All right, we are live. Miss Trudeau. Is that? Is that Miss Trudeau? All right, do we have people tuned in? Let me know if we have people tuning in or not, and we'll start updating you. If you're just tuning in now, we're here at Vancouver Pride. And let me know, guys, if you can hear me okay. If you can see and hear me. I believe this is Miss Trudeau, Trudeau's wife right there, getting into the car. And here's Trudeau. You don't have to roll on that.
There's people booing.
And there he is. Justin, you said you'd answer my question. Come on, Justin.
Hey, can I get a selfie with you? Can I get a selfie with you? Hey, can we have a photo op together, man?
So,
hey, we got Press for Truth here. Did an interview with Max St. Bernier from the People's Party of Canada.
so there's our Trudeau.
Can I
I confronted him earlier about marching children into the parade, and he said he would speak to me in the press scrum area, but he didn't.
Can I get my balls waxed? You support
And there he
people's
goes.
Balls waxed? That's okay.
All right.
Yeah, look at all these cops here for a dictator.
All right, if you're just tuning in, yes, that was the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, as he was leaving the Vancouver Pride Parade. I confronted him earlier. That video is currently on Twitter. It will be coming to YouTube very soon. But Justin, the Prime Minister of Canada, thought it was entirely appropriate to lead children, they may have even been his children, I'll have to check the footage, directly into the march. So I asked him, first of all, hey, can a man be a woman? Is that possible? And then he said, you're going to have to talk to me up in the media press scrum. He recognized me, by the way. I don't know if I said that yet. He was like, oh, hey. And then I said, do you really think it's responsible for you to be leading children into this march? And again, he diverted the question, he just said, I'll talk to you in the media press area. And then one of his Secret Service guys says, come with me, I'll let you into the media press area. Follow me, I'll let you in. And I said, no, they didn't let me in earlier. And then I kind of just got pushed out of the way after I continued to ask Justin some questions. And there he goes. He got this entourage. He came, he made his appearance, he marched around with the community, took a couple pictures, had his photo op moment, and now he's gone. But what does this say about the country, guys? When the Prime Minister is marching hand in hand with children at the front of the Pride Parade. Unbelievable. Guys, make sure you share this feed. Let people know we are currently live right here. I'm going to be doing some streeters with people out here, asking them about Jessica Yaniv and how people think about that case. I was just unsuspended from Twitter. In case you guys didn't know, I was suspended on Twitter for saying that a man is not a woman. Let that sink in for a second. I was saying a man is not a woman, and I was suspended for that. They also deleted a whole bunch of tweets where I referred to a man as a him. And today, the suspension was lifted, and I'm back on Twitter now, just in time for Pride Vancouver. But yeah, I was suspended for a little while there for saying that a man is not a woman, and for referring to a man as a him. That's the times we're living in, folks, when literally speaking the truth is considered a hate crime. The truth is being considered a hate crime. See if I can see your questions. Who is he giving money to there in Vancouver? I'm not sure who you're referring to. They indoctrinate the children. Indeed, they do. Cat. Thank you so much. Liked and shared. Guys, we have 121 people tuning in right now with only 33 thumbs up. That does not add up. Start clicking the thumbs up button. Start clicking the like button. Let's see those numbers get up, because it really does help with YouTube's algorithms, guys, that are fully designed to stop this kind of information from being seen. So, shall we go down into the thick of it? And you guys want to see what this is all about? So I'm going to take you into the belly of the beast. It's pretty crazy here, guys, and we'll see maybe if we can get some interviews on this live broadcast. I would love to see some super chats popping up, but as you guys know, I am no longer monetized by YouTube. So if you appreciate my efforts to come out here to cover this event, please check pressfortruth.ca/donate. There you can donate PayPal, you can Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies. You can join as a PFT patron. You can join as a PFT member. You can go to my subscribe star too, subscribestar.com/pressfortruth. But any help is greatly appreciated, because they've demonetized me for covering this type of content, in case you didn't know. The day I was demonetized, they also removed one video called Pedosexuals Exposed. Warning, children are being sexualized at an extremely young age. So maybe that'll tell you something about the kind of content that they deem that I am producing hateful content. So it's just ridiculous.
So I need to get rid of that. But anyways, you're at Coffee's.
All right, we got those numbers coming up. That's good. Thanks, guys. Almost 100. 160 people tuned in with only 100 thumbs up. 60 of you guys right now need to click the thumbs up button. Share this one too, guys. I am not by myself. I have my beautiful fiance right here with me. We're supposed to be at church today, but we came to cover this instead. I figured, you know what? It's important that we come here.
I am praying for these people.
We're with Donald as well, who
from News Now Canada Independent Media.
News Now Canada Independent Media, who now famously, because of our viral video, confronted Jessica Yaneth on his alleged pedophilic pool parties. That was good.
Yeah, and just to let you know too, me and Dan. Hang on one sec.
That's all right.
Oh, me and Dan I got escorted. The cops were following us and looking us around. As soon as we got to the media area, they spotted us immediately, and the cops actually assaulted me, grabbed me, and basically were just like out of control. They threatened to charge me with trespassing on a public street. I have the whole video, and I did get some good pictures of the Prime Minister. I asked him about balls waxing. I did ask him too about Dan Dix got an interview with the leader of the People's Party, of Andrew Scheer's former friend and all that stuff, and Trudeau didn't look at me, and Secret Service it didn't even care. They were on me like galore, like glue.
Yeah, they know who I am. They recognize me. In fact, Trudeau recognized me. I think I said that as soon as I walked up to him. You'll see from the footage. As soon as I get home, I can edit this together and put it together. I actually also spoke with Elizabeth May, the leader of the Green Party, and I said, Miss May, do trans rights trump women's rights?
Tell them straight up.
Oh, I'm giving all the goods away here. Spoiler alert, I'm telling you the goods right before I put the video out. But anyways, here's the scoop. I asked Elizabeth May, if trans rights trump women's rights. And she responded by saying, all rights are human rights. Human rights are human rights, and all human rights deserve equal rights. So therefore, trans
Melissa,
rights
how are
are
you
just like all
today?
human rights.
You know, you're
And I'm making the point that really do women really have rights if a woman can be forced to wax another man's genitals? Forced by the government to wax another man's genitals? That's what we're dealing with the Jessica Yaneth case, and there's probably a good chance that that's actually going to pass. So, yeah, should be interesting. All right, let me show you guys. what's going on here. Again, if you're just tuning in, we're here at Vancouver Pride 2019. If you missed it, we were just having a nice little discussion with Justin Trudeau earlier, asking him if he thought it was appropriate to be walking with children at the front of the march. And as you will see from the footage very soon as I get home and upload it. Well, first of all, he wasn't too pleased with the question, and then said he'd speak to me in the media scrum, which of course was a brush off, as you will see. So, maybe I should see if I can interview some people for you. I'm going to be doing a streeter video, full-fledged streeter video, but for now we can get some interviews.
Somebody
How
wants
you
to be
doing?
interviewed.
Do you want to talk to us?
I'll do it.
Cool. So, are you familiar with the Jessica Yaniv case?
Yes, I am.
All right. So, what are your thoughts? Is Jessica doing something good for the community, for the LGBT community, or do you think this is negatively impacting the community?
This is negatively impacting our community. It's negatively impacting myself as well.
Yeah. How so?
I've been a trans activist for a long time, trying to get people around our community to understand some of our concerns and our needs. And she just throws it back out like we're all a bunch of freaks and something's wrong, and making the human rights issues not appropriate and we should do away with them. And it just has other people that aren't aware of what trans rights are.
Yeah.
They have now a different perspective, so it does hurt the community greatly.
It's kind of making a mockery of it. I mean, people around the world are saying Canada's turning into a meme because of this. You know, they're making fun of us.
They are, and I don't like to see that. I mean, we've worked hard, and I've worked for the past 10 years helping people out in the trans community. I was the co-chair of Trans Health for Vancouver for 2 years, and it's important. There's a lot of suicides. There's lots of trans people that don't have housing or don't have jobs because of it. And they need those rights, not something as frivolous as what Yanni has been dictating. And I think it's just a bit of publicity stunt by her.
Now, it seems that Jessica is attempting to use the law in order to literally force other women to touch his genitals. What do you think about when it comes to the law being implemented pen to paper to do these things, like Bill C-16, and the policing of our language?
I think that Bill 16 is very important. It's got specific language, and it was there to ensure human rights weren't discriminated against in housing and in education and lots of other things, right? And I disagree with what she's doing about if she should have somebody tell her what she has to do. Now, if it was a type of shop that said they were going to do that service, and they said no to her, that's a different story.
Right.
But because she goes in there, I think those people also have a right to say no, they don't have to have that done.
Right.
And it's not discrimination. I think it's a shame that she's putting it that way and making people not really understand what the true concerns of the transgender community are. But something frivolous as that, and it puts us all in a bad light.
I have no problem referring to Jessica as the name that she wants to be referred to as Jessica, but I feel strongly about standing up to just reality and basic biology by referring to him as a him. Do you think the law should be able to persecute me for quote-unquote misgendering him?
I think that the law, there should, I mean, if I go to work and I'm now a transgendered woman that's post-op, or and I was at work as a pre-op before I had to have my surgery, right? I think there is some concerns if somebody comes up and calls me a he when I'm actually represented as a female.
That's fine, but should the law be able to get involved? Should the police be able to intervene and arrest that person?
I don't think they should arrest them, but I think there should be some consequences to
Legal consequence.
legal consequences to that, and also that in a workplace, right? If a person continues that, they might have to lose their job.
Is it not a dangerous, slippery slope to allow the state to be able to police our language?
I don't think so. I think it's important for a lot of transgendered people that are trying to live in this. It's already difficult enough as a transgendered woman or a trans man to live in our community and be accepted, and we do need some rights, and I've actively fought for those rights, and I don't like to see them made a mockery of by Yanni.
All right, any final thoughts on the Yaniv case, and maybe some words of advice for the trans community or other people like him who might try to do what he's doing?
I think that it's wrong. I think that you're going to have other people do it, and it's a shame. But hopefully, I think the right decision will come, and it'll be thrown out.
Yeah, I hope so too. Thank you so much for talking to
You're
us.
welcome.
Can I do an interview with you?
Sure.
So there we go. I hope you guys caught that. Wasn't sure if I was getting the audio on him, but I believe I did. What do you think, guys? I need people to understand, I don't come here out of hate at all. I want to educate people about the state. I don't have a problem whatsoever with trans people, okay? I have a problem with the system that allows trans people to abuse other people through legislation. It's just wrong, and what Jessica's doing, it needs to be exposed, man. It needs to be exposed, and it needs to be stopped before it can lead to other copycat, people out there who want to use the system to abuse people. And that's essentially what we're talking about. If you're going to force a woman to touch a man's genitals, that's what it is. I mean, look, he is a man. We have to stand up to basic biology and reality here. If you're going to force a woman to do that, there's no woman's rights there. 252 people watching, only 170 thumbs up. Come on, hit the thumbs up button, guys. Help me out with YouTube's algorithms here. Hi, Fatima. Usually I'm seeing super chats pop up right now, but as you know, I'm being completely demonetized. Thank you so much for sharing. Roach. How thumbs up? Click the like button. MK Ultra Trans. God bless you, says Truth in All. Thank you very much. As we said, me and Molly were supposed to be at church today. They have their pride on a Sunday, so we decided, it'd probably be good for someone like us to be here. Hi, Nina. Fight the Good Fight says Grandmaster level. Thank you so much. Lindsay Shepard was finally allowed to have her Twitter account back due to Yaniv getting her account shut down. I know. There's some serious hypocrisy there. There's some serious hypocrisy there with Lindsay Shepard being shut down for the exact same thing as me, yet they suspended my account after the fact. After that, they determined that what she did was not in violation of the rules. But somehow I was suspended for being in violation of the rules because I said that a man is not a woman, and I referred to Jessica as a him. I will continue to stand up for the truth. As I said in the beginning of this broadcast, the truth is now a hate crime when you can speak truth and be suspended from, social media sites. A lot of people make the argument, hey, it's their platform, it's private, they can do what they want, you don't have to be there. This is true. I'm not suggesting that Jessica be banned. I don't want the system to go after him in any way that they came after me. I just wanted to be reinstated. If you don't believe in free speech for even the people whose speech you absolutely hate, then you don't believe in it at all. And I have no interest in seeing Jessica be shut down, at all. Yet he had the need to have me suspended, and it was because of him that I was suspended. So, if you're just tuning in, let me show you once again. We're here at Vancouver Pride. Justin Trudeau was here earlier. Don't worry, I got in some solid questions to the Prime Minister as he was ushering children into the Gay Pride Parade. I certainly confronted him about that. That will be available on this channel later, as soon as I get home and able to edit that. But it is currently on Twitter, so if you want to go to my Dan Dix at Dan Dix PFT, you will be able to see the footage now. Sorry guys, bear with me. I got to plug in my battery so I don't lose you midstream. All right, unfortunately the sad truth is that we are slaves and we are ruled by pedos. If we don't wake up very soon, the future will be very, very bad. Yeah, as I said, you know, one of the only videos that YouTube removed from me once I was demonetized was exposing pedos, and a video about how young children are being sexualized. That's still available on BitChute, by the way. This is why I'm on these alternative platforms that don't censor, like BitChute. You know, when YouTube takes something down, it's all still on BitChute. I've got stuff on Minds, DTube, but BitChute, check it out, bitchute.com, bitchute.com/press4truth, and look that one up. It's called Pedosexuals Exposed, Warning, Children are being sexualized at an extremely young age. And yeah, that's the video that YouTube decided I was being hateful in. You watch it and tell me. I'm exposing trans activists who are outright openly abusing children. And so, yeah, it's possible my days here on YouTube may be numbered as well. So be sure you follow me on these other ones just as a hedge, guys, because they don't like the kind of content I'm covering here. Believe me. Greetings, Dan, and everyone. Blessings from Montreal. Thank you, Serene. Again, if you're just tuning in and you missed it, I also spoke with Elizabeth May of the Green Party earlier. Asked her, do trans rights trump women's rights? And she said, all rights are people's rights, therefore trans rights should be included in all human rights. And then kind of scurried off and said the same thing Trudeau did. I got to go to the media scrum, to which they wouldn't let me in, obviously. We got kicked out. Myself and Donald were in there. And then, you know, in the lead up to Trudeau pulling up, all of a sudden more and more guys with little ear things in their earpiece started surrounding us. And then all of a sudden we're surrounded by, I don't know, 7 or 8 of them. And then they took Donald out first.
They did.
And then they
actually grabbed me. Sorry to interrupt, but they did grab me and twisted and grabbed me and threatened to charge me with trespassing on a public street.
Yeah, and then they spotted me and came up and said, "Yeah, you gotta get out of here."
They were sorry to interrupt, but they were actually scoping us when we were at the park and all that. Because when I saw the 2 bike cops, they were scoping us. Then when me and Dan left, that's when they saw us, and that's when they grabbed us.
Unfortunately, it's kind of turning into like a Bilderberg for me around. I get recognized around here now.
I get recognized everywhere too.
Yeah,
I want to say something too. I did get good pictures of Justin Trudeau. I got a really good picture of Sophie Gregoire. Try to ask some good questions here. If you want to subscribe to my channel, it's News Now Canada Independent Media, and I've been confronting Jessica in this story for the last 5 days. And I literally have been threatened to be sued already a few times. Yeah, the viral tweet that Twitter also deleted, in it, Donald can be heard asking Jessica, why are you holding pool parties for little kids? Why are you having topless pool parties? That's pedophilia type stuff. It is pedophilia and it's disgusting and all that stuff. So kudos to Donald for getting that out there. But Dan, sorry to interrupt, but Dan and I and all that stuff, actually threatened to got maced, and actually the cops refused to do their jobs. Yeah, if you haven't seen the video, guys, yet, check it out. I put up one called Jessica Yaniv Unhinged. I can't remember the rest of the title on that, but the beginning was Jessica Yaniv Unhinged. I think I called it Dan Dixon Press for Truth assaulted at the tribunal hearings, or something to that effect. And you'll see the raw, unedited footage of my interaction with Jessica Yaniv. If you haven't seen that one yet, guys, go to the channel and check it out. It's pretty wild. Again, if you're just tuning in, we're at Vancouver Pride here today. I managed to speak with, I spoke with the defense minister, but I didn't get any
quality question or answer on film, so I'm not going to use that. But I spoke with the leader of the Green Party, Elizabeth May, and I spoke with the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, who, funny enough, recognized me when I walked up to him and then kind of scurried off and ran away from my questions. That video is available right now on my Twitter, Dan Dix, twitter.com/@DanDixPFT. So check that one out.
May I say something quickly? Jen Smith, who did the UBC thing, I was there and all that stuff. Basically, Jen Smith was just basically was on the water slide, was chased by security with a net, and she's over there. He was over there right now. I don't know what happened. There was quite a stir, and we didn't miss it. I just got that breaking news.
So, Jen is a trans activist, I guess you could say, is a man who likes to dress up as a woman. I mean, from what I recall from way, way, way back in the day, you know, I'm a Gen Xer, they used to be just referred to as, you know, transvestites, men who like to dress up as women, which is what Jen is. He's not delusional. He knows he's a man. He just likes to, you know, dress in women's clothing. Somewhere along the lines, they started believing they're actually women. Yeah, and that's where that's where the problem lies in, because you're now going against reality. It's a completely delusional thought to think such a thing.
Jen was chased by a bunch of fools with chasing me around with giant nets and all that stuff.
So Jen is ostracized by the trans community because he speaks out as a trans man. He says, you know, yeah, I'm trans. I'm trans, but he thinks what Jessica Yanoff is doing is ridiculous, and he speaks out about it. He was suspended permanently from Twitter for referring to Morgane Auger as a man, and for refusing to say that he's willing to, you know, call him by his preferred gender pronoun. Jen said no, he's not willing to do that, and then was permanently suspended from Twitter. So the trans community has kind of ostracized Jen Smith. If you want to look that up, Jenn. I got an interview with Jen on my channel. You can check that one out as well. It's the tribunal hearings coverage. Got 4 or 5 videos now dealing with the Jessica Yanoff case. And I may end this live stream soon so I can go around, collect a couple of streeter interviews for a separate video. And then get the heck out of here, you know what I'm saying? So, I think I may call it, guys. Been going for a half an hour. I'm running out my data here as well. We don't have like unlimited stuff like you do in the States and elsewhere. We gotta pay for our data here. It sucks. I know you do too. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, be sure to share this link. Let people know we are here. We are covering this. We're not gonna let them try to shut us down or silence us. You know, they've completely kicked me off of Facebook. 350,000 people gone. They've completely demonetized my YouTube channel. All my revenue gone. They tried suspending me, you know, for saying a woman is not a man and referring to Jessica as a him. They're clamping down on us, guys, and we're over the target. So if you like what we're doing, please check the links below to where you can donate. You can go to pressfortruth.ca/donate. There you can donate Bitcoin, you can donate cryptocurrencies, you can join up, sign up as a member. You can join as a patron at patreon.com/pressfortruth. If you don't like Patreon, you can do subscribestar.com/pressfortruth. Guys, please check that out. I need your help moving forward, guys. You know we're in scary times when the truth is literally considered hate crime. I'm out here speaking the truth. They're considering it a hate crime. We need your help for us to continue. One of the best ways you can help, guys, is just to click the thumbs up button. You know, share the videos. Click the thumbs up button. Again, the YouTube algorithms are designed to block this type of info from being seen. So please, click the button, share the video, and stay tuned. Because I'm not going to let up. I know they're going to continue to try to shut me down, but I'm certainly not going to let up, guys. Stay tuned for my exclusive video of my confronting Justin Trudeau here at Pride Vancouver about the fact that he was bringing children in hand, walking into the Pride Parade with little children. That video will be coming up right following this one, so stay tuned. And yeah, that's it for me and my lovely fiance. And Donald.
Donald from News Now Canada.
News Now Canada Independent Media.
Of Sophie Gregoire.
And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, click thumbs up, share the video, and stay tuned. We got a doozy coming up real soon.
Dan, what do you think?